Hi, Sour Lemon Sims here, Julie, whatever you want to call me, I'm down with. So I decided to try and build a house in Inzoi. Let's talk about Inzoi because this game is interesting. It's just a little starter home. It'll play on the screen, but don't scratch me. Sorry, my cat is currently being an absolute nightmare on my lap. Um, so this game is annoying, honestly. I will say that. It's Sims for people who like alpha content is what I would say it as, and I don't like alpha content. So I might regret having bought it, but I'll try and play it. I've been trying to play the actual gameplay, and I hate it more than I hate playing gameplay in Sims 4, because at least I know how to play gameplay in Sims 4. It took me an hour to figure out how to get a job, and maybe that's on me, but it's not self-explanatory, and I couldn't find any sort of tutorial to help me with it. Stop scratching me. You're being so mean. Alright, you're gone. No, don't grab me. If you jump back up here. But, and trying to build an inzoi, which is what I love to do, was a hassle to try and figure out, and honestly gave me a migraine trying to do it. Other than that, I don't really have that much to say about the game. It's just hell to try and play. um, the cat has thoroughly distracted me and hurt me. My arm is cut up, which sucks because I'm allergic, so now I'm going to get hives where he scratched me. The only part of Inzoi that I actually really enjoyed was making the characters themselves, but I've made two characters, one of which was me, and I feel like I've already exhausted all the clothes options, which is interesting. I know the game's still in early access, and it's only been out for like a year, so you can't expect too much from it, but I struggled to figure out what to do in the game and how to do it. It was frustrating. And trying to figure out how to use the different tools to set the different custom colors on everything. And when I play The Sims, and I make a house, I kind of just flow and I make random shapes and then I make that into a house. And that is so hard to do in Inzoi. And it's probably just because I haven't played the game and I don't know very much about it. Because I've been playing Sims forever, and so it's maybe not the fairest comparison. The other thing I got really frustrated about was trying to place items in this bathroom. I had to make the bathroom bigger because it just wouldn't fit in there, and I couldn't figure out how to let it have it free place without having to worry about stuff running into each other. So I had to make the bathroom so much bigger than I was originally going to make it because stuff would run into the door or into each other, and it was frustrating. And I don't even think you need this laundry basket. I think that when I had her do laundry, she just clicked the button on it. There's no actual laundry interaction. It's a fake interaction, which is I don't like. That's not my kind of game style, so I was a little disappointed with it. Because I was so excited that there was laundry in the base game, well, or just in the game itself now, but it's like a lot of things that I have tried to do in Inzoi, it's empty. I sent my Zoe or character or whatever to work, and she walked. One of the interactions that she did, which I could go with her to work and watch her work and that whole thing, pick for her to do things. One of the interactions she did was wander around, and that was something she autonomously did for work. And she was just working at the amusement park thing, but I honestly was a little annoyed about the whole thing. And then trying to fit all the stuff in for the kitchen because everything was running into each other again and I couldn't figure out how big everything was. I love the tiny grid and the different aspect of that, like the small corners you can get. I think that's really cool. But when you go to place furniture inside, it makes it really difficult, especially something that's so square like a kitchen. I'm curious to see how Paralyze is going to be like that too, because I know that you can go gridless with Paralyze. I've seen that. But I don't know how kitchens and placing objects and all that's going to work out for it. I'm so excited to have new life simulation games and competition for EA to get their shit together, which they probably never will, and to have different stuff that I can play because Sims 4 isn't a perfect game, and having a life sim where the actual life sim part of it is the most entertaining part to me instead of just building because building oh yeah, and the roofs here, I had such a hard time with the roof and it was making me so angry. I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't let me raise it. I still have no idea why, but and just I want a game that is a game. I don't want it to be something I have to make up along the way. Like I want to play a game. So I hope that that Paralyze is going to be more what I'm looking for because inzoi is definitely not it. It's pretty. It's cool. I mean, you can make some cool stuff in it if you have the patience. I've seen some builds other people have done with their patience, but I'm just excited for something better. Anyway, that is my rant-ish review. So, anywho, it looks like it is the end of the video, so I will tell you have a good day.